Above was non-existent before we met Outcompete.
I'm Michelle Fagan with Outcompete Marketing. We're honored to work with so many great professionals in the funeral industry. Today, I've got the honor of talking with Gina Hansen, Marketing and Operations Manager for Above International Transport Solutions. Gina, Above International Transport Solutions is a new business launching nationwide. We're excited to be working with you. Can you share a little bit about how Outcompete Marketing's helped you get off the ground?
We are a new company that has just launched. What makes us a little bit different than other companies, we are a freight forwarder. So, being a freight forwarder, we can book cargo, but we are in the funeral industry. So, our main cargo that we're shipping is human remains and cremated remains. So, what we wanted to do when we decided to set up Above was to become the sole shipment for sole freight forwarder for human remains and kind of take away the legwork for funeral directors when it comes to shipping and any repatriation because it can be a very overwhelming task. What sets us apart is that we are licensed funeral directors that are handling all of the calls that are coming in. So we also are able to kind of do the back end paperwork that has to go into repatriation. We have the experience being in funeral director's shoes. So when we decided to open Above, and we're getting ready to do our first conference, we turned to Outcompete to kind of help us get the ball rolling and just make sure we're covering all of our bases.
Gina, could you share with us a little bit about how much easier it is to launch a new business in the funeral profession with Outcompete experts in the profession itself?
Yes. So we chose to work with Outcompete because they do have 30 years of working in the funeral profession. And the funeral profession is who our target market is. We figured there was no other company that would be better to work with to kind of target our market, especially since they know that industry so well. So that's the reason we decided to move forward with Outcompete versus the other agencies that are out there to kind of help with all of our marketing needs.
It's a challenge launching a business operationally, let alone also handling all of the marketing. How has Outcompete been a partner for you in your new business launch?
Being that I am the only person in this marketing position for Above and trying to handle the daily day to day end of the business, I feel like I have a team behind me. So I'm able to kind of give the direction and my vision, and everyone at Outcompete kind of puts it into execution and then send it over to me just for some minimal feedback. And I can honestly say I don't think we scrapped anything that was brought to me. If anything, just a few tweaks were made. But for the most part, everything that was sent was pretty much on point with exactly the vision that I had. It would have taken me 3 times as long to do that work solo. And definitely helped having some team behind me.
Gina, thank you so much for that. One of the most important things is communication and helping a business, especially a new business, scale quickly. How did Outcompete communicate with you, and was it effective and a good communication structure for you?
Yes, it was actually fantastic. I enjoyed the way that we were able to communicate back and forth. Kind of highlighted all of the items that I would say that were on the table, such as I'm going to just mention the conference that we had coming up because there was a lot of moving pieces. So we needed to get the backdrop. We needed to make sure we had a mail merge that we worked on together. Make sure that we had the brochures that we were putting together. So there was a few moving parts that I wanted to make sure didn't get lost in the mix. And Outcompete was really thorough with the way that they were communicating with us and making sure that we covered everything. Conference is actually in 2 days. So where everything is done, they made sure that everything was on time and nothing slipped through the cracks, which was a really big relief for me as being, especially that I work solo.
How do you feel about all of the items that have been created to date? What's your feedback from the funeral profession and your staff and your team?
We love them. We love all of the visuals. They're very eye-catching, bright.
I know that the website is new. What was the initial response when everybody got a chance to see it and work through the complexity of selecting different countries and being able to make instant quotes? What has been the reaction from your team on the elements of the website?
We created a amazing website. We've looked at other freight forwarding websites and they are very archaic when you compare them to ours. Obviously, the plane taking off is one of the coolest features that I think, in my opinion, is sets us apart from other companies because we that's exactly what we're doing. Um, and I look forward to building on that website as well as we start to have content and videos and images that we can add to really show people what we're doing.
It's been awesome to have time with you to learn about Above and how it is launching into a whole new stratosphere, right?
Yeah.
Could you share with us a little bit about what you would say to any funeral homes or other funeral professional businesses that may be looking for help in terms of growth?
I would say you should definitely give Outcompete a try. They have so many different opportunities for you as a funeral home to reach your target market. So that would be my opinion is you guys should give them a try.
Thank you, Gina. We are glad you're on your path to success. If you'd like to learn more about Outcompete Marketing, please visit outcompetemarketing.com.